There are so many factors for choosing the right military career for you. And to help you on this pursuit, I'm gonna give you 5 things that I love and hate about my military medical job as a mental health technician in the US Air Force. Make sure to stay till the end, where I'm giving 3 completely free resources to help you decide what is the best military job for you. So starting out for this video on 5 things I love about my military career. First thing is my 9 to 5 job. Basically, I know a lot of people in the military have jobs that are overnight. They do Panama shifts, which is like 12 hours on, and you have to work like 3 days out of the week and then 2 days off, which some people really like it. I know a lot of people, especially in security forces, they really like that job. There's a lot of shift workers at my hospital as well who are like 4-ins, and they have a lot of Panama shifts as well. I really like my 9 to 5, one, because it helps with my sleep schedule. I know when I wake up and go to sleep every day. When I'm off work, it's like my time. Yes, you can have the same effect in your Panama schedule as well. However, I kind of like this one a little bit more because I know what it's going to be every single day of the week. I have a lot of security forces friends, and a lot of them say that their shift changes every couple of weeks. Sometimes they're on the night shift, sometimes they're on the morning shift, sometimes they're on the mid shift. For mine, I know exactly when I work. 7:30 to 4:30, Monday through Friday. For me, I just like that. I can plan my month around my schedule, my weeks, my weekends. I know what I'm gonna be doing every day of the week. A little caveat to that, for mental health technician, we are on call. So that's 1 week every couple of weeks, or we have a phone, like a phone from the hospital that they give us, and every one of the technicians has to come in and do hospitalizations if they get called in that week, and that can be any time. So that is just something specific to my job. So yes, it's the 9 to 5, other than that 1 week every couple of weeks or months. So just remember that. And honestly, I think it's only here at my base. So that's something to look forward to, but usually 9 to 5, mostly 9 to 5. Second thing is helping patients. Obviously, as a mental health technician, I am working with patients pretty much every day, or at least a couple times a week, where I'm doing intakes. I have a whole video on this of basically what my job entails and what I actually do. So if you think you're that kind of person who really likes working with people, really likes working with patients, maybe you want to be a psychologist, psychiatrist, something like that in the future, social worker, this would be a great opportunity for you to come in and work with patients one-on-one, and then you would also have the providers there to work with, and you can kind of bounce things off them. This is something that I really enjoy. I love working with people, and like my mom always wanted me to be a nurse, this is also fulfilling that for her. So kind of killing 2 birds with 1 stone. So I got it there. And the best thing about this is you basically get to be a nurse without the years of school. So that's fun. After boot camp, our tech school is about 3 months. It's 66 weekdays, like school days. And after that, you are basically a technician. There is a lot of admin work. There's a lot of paperwork that goes with it, but not as much as like personnel paperwork, but you do get to work with patients, and you are in the hospital for my base. Other bases have separate clinics. Number 3, and this kind of goes with the last one, it is easy to learn. So this job, not only do you learn stuff in tech school, but you learn stuff right when you get to your first base. When you're in tech school, they're gonna teach you the basics. They're gonna be teaching what the job is and kind of what it entails. And then basically when you get to your first base, they're gonna show you what you're really doing. In tech school, they show you the different hospitals, whether it's an inpatient hospital or an outpatient clinic. They're gonna teach you how to do interviews. They're basically gonna teach you how to talk to patients, what questions that we ask. When you get to your actual base, you're gonna learn a bit more, but it's easy to catch on. If you are a good communicator, this would be a great job for you. If you are good with people and you could talk to people and you are a very good listener, then again, this is a great job for you. I really like talking to people. I think I'm a good listener. A lot of people come and talk to me. One of the reasons my mom wanted me to be a nurse as well. So I know a lot of jobs. They're not like that. They're not like that. I was gonna do Intel. Listen. Or even NASIC, if you guys don't know what that is. It's like more like high security and listen, maybe not. Maybe in the future. I'm not saying I can't do it, because I can definitely learn. I got like an A or a B No, I think I got an A in statistics in college, so I remember that. However, this job was a little bit easier to learn than that, a lot easier. Number 3, you guys are gonna like this. A lot of leave time. Okay, let me break this down for you. Everybody has the same amount of leave. You get 2.5 days every month. However, sometimes, like I mentioned in another video, it just depends on your manning as well. You're supposed to get your leave, but if they're low on manning, you know, military comes first, so you might not be able to leave. For my job, and this might just be specific to my base or my job, but I've been able to take pretty much all the leave that I've requested, which is awesome. They're always just making sure, and this might be my leadership as well, they're always making sure we can take our leave when we want, and they're gonna work the schedule around. That also has to do with the schedule as well. We know we are open Monday through Friday. That weekend is yours, pretty much. So I can always like basically change things around, see how I'm gonna work my leave days into my weekend or something like that. So that's kind of why I like the shift work as well, but also because I get to take leave. And I'm traveling, I'm going back home, I'm seeing family in other states, I'm even trying to go outside of the US for a while and do some traveling. So all of those things, I can work it into my schedule because, again, I know how my schedule looks, Monday through Friday. That's something that, you know, it could get old quick, just depending how you look at it, but if you time it right and you like to travel and do those things, you could do it. While I'm in, I will use my travel days. Number 5 is being able to learn from your providers and transition outside of the military with this job. So what are providers? Providers are basically licensed psychologists, psychiatrists, social workers. Mostly they're officers, but they can also be, like the social workers, can be civilians. All of these people you're gonna be interacting with on a daily basis. You guys are gonna discuss patient care, treatment plans, hospitalizations, everything that this job entails. You're gonna be working with providers every day. Also, if you only want to stay 4 or 6 years and you know that and you're dead set on only staying those many years, you know that this job can transfer outside of the military. After your 4 or 6 years, you would be able to leave this with schooling if you decided to do that, and also certificates for this job. There's a lot of people that want to go to school for psychology, psychiatry, social work, and this would be a great opportunity for them. If being a mental health technician may not seem right for you, just remember, if you're staying in those 4 to 6 years, pick a job that's gonna translate well out of the military if that's something you wanna keep doing. Mental health technician, you can become a social worker, psychiatrist, if you go to school for that. Contracting, that is an amazing job. Definitely look up contracting if you want one of those higher paying jobs. Obviously, anything with mechanics, anything dealing with planes, any medical field, all of these things are really good and they transfer outside of the military well. Keep that in mind when you're looking for jobs that you want to go into. Speaking of looking for jobs, thank you for making it to the end. I have a couple free, completely free resources I want to give you for helping you decide what military career is right for you. I've talked to a lot of you guys and you all have the same question: which job should I pick? You guys know for me, I wanted to originally do public affairs. That's still something that I'd really like to do if I ever cross train, but how it came down, I was given mental health technician, which was still high on my list, so I'm very grateful about that. First website I'm gonna mention is the Air Force Work Interest Navigator. This personal career assessment will match your strengths and interests with potential enlisted career fields in the Air Force. The second is the GoArmy.com career quiz. Take this quiz and find the Army career that is right for you based on your skills and interests. The third website is the careersinthemilitary.com. Thousands of military careers categorized to help you decide the type that's right for you. They have guided exploration to find the careers best suited for you, and advanced search so you can search your own careers. And I hope you didn't think I was gonna forget my active duty military members. This one is for active duty members. Mil Life Learning offers free personal and professional development courses for service members, their families, survivors, and those who support them. If you guys have made it this far in the video, thank you. If you wanna see the 5 things that I hate about my job, go ahead and click this video right now. And if you like this video, like, subscribe, and comment what you want to see next. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next video in this series of the 5 things I love and hate about my Air Force job.